Goes in already. Got a bunch of Canadians. I got 3 Lincoln cents, 4 Wheaties, and another 4 penny. Almost. Yeah. Let's go. 2 rows later, 2 more Wheaties and a small head. And a couple more Canadians. And keep going. Getting a lot of copper out of here too as well. It's got all kinds of dark on the end. Very next row, 1929 wheatback is kind of damaged, it looks like, but 1929. I already looked at it with my microscope, and I just bust this open. 2 rows later, King George, 1950. And then another wheat penny, which brings us up to a total of 8. And a bunch more copper. King George got another Lincoln sitting on the log. And a bunch more copper. Still got 8 Wheaties, and I got a couple more Canadians. They're on the newer side though, in the 2000s. 2001, I believe it's a 2000 and a 1999. Let's keep going. 3 rows later, found another wheatback. I believe it was a 1951D. I also found a bunch more copper and a penny with, I believe that's Kennedy facing Lincoln. Nice. Let's keep going. Bro, one more small head. And another Canadian. I believe the small head was 64. And it looks to be in good condition. I like it. So, I'm gonna keep on going. My Bahama penny. I always seem to find something for him. It's pretty nice. And as always, a bunch more copper. Very next row, another Lincoln penny, a bunch more copper, and here's a preview of everything else. Still got 9 wheats. That brings us up to 5 Lincolns. 5 Lincolns, a bunch Canadians. Where we at? Right. See. 16. So 16 Canadians. The penny with JFK. Looking at Lincoln. 2 small heads, the King George VI, which is our father, and like I said, a bunch more copper. Let's keep going. Very next row, as soon as I broke it open, a wheatback. I believe it was 1949 D. 1949 D. A little glimpse at everything else. And let's go over here with this. Brings us to 10. And we still got a bunch more in this row to go. Let's see what we get. Row, we got another wheatback. And it is a 1953D. Okay, still got a bunch more to go. Let's keep going. In the same row, we got a small head. 1963. Good condition, I like it. So it brings us up to 3. 11 wheatbacks, 1 King George, 1 foreign penny, which is the Bahamas, and the penny face of Lincoln, Canadians. A little bit of copper here, and we still got a bunch more to go in this row. On skunk row, I got another Lincoln, so that brings us to 6. So 6 Lincolns, 11 Wheaties, 3 small heads, 1 King George, and the Bahama penny with Kennedy face of Lincoln. And we still have a bunch more to go in this row, so let's go. 1 more Lincoln in the same row. Got a little bit left. So that brings us to 7. 7 Lincolns. Bunch of copper. Let's go. I put this one down. I see a wheatback sticking out, so I'm going to pull that out. It's also something here is kind of dark. I don't know what it is. Oh, not Indian head, but let's see what this wheatie is. And we'll keep rolling. It is 1942S. Fat S too. Filled in S. Alright, let's go. I'll tell you what we get. We just started. Another small head. A little bit left in the row. Bunch of copper. So that brings us to a total of 4 small heads so far. George. Bahama penny. 12 wheatbacks. 7 Lincolns. A bunch more copper. And I'll have it. So let's keep going. Another Lincoln penny. I'm sitting on the log. I knew I should have did this one live. Got a couple more to go. A little bit of copper out of this one. So that brings us to 8.
When I opened the box, I saw that most of the pennies had a
8 Lincolns.
dark color to them, and I knew I should do it live, but for some reason I was having audio problems.
George, a Bahama penny, and 1 with Lincoln facing Kennedy, and a bunch of Canadians. Started the very next row, and we already have another small head. I believe it's 1964. Still got a lot more to go in here. See another Canadian at the end. Another 2 Canadians at the end. So that brings us to 5 small heads. 1 King George. The Bahama penny. Lincoln penny. Still got a few more to go. That brings us to a total of 6. Take that back. That wasn't a small head. It was a 65, not a 64. Just a regular Canadian. So we still only have 5 small heads. But we got a few more Canadians in here, as I can see. So we might have another one coming. Let's see. Another wheatback. It's a 1940. It's not in good condition. But you know, I keep all wheats. So I'm gonna put it over here with the rest of them. Brings us up to 13. 5 small heads. King George. Bahama Penny. Lincoln facing JFK. And a bunch more Canadians being added to those. Well, let's keep going. We still got a lot more in this one. A few more pennies down the line, we got another wheatback. It is a 1944. Still got a couple more to go. $19.44. Let's go. There we go. Now this brings us to 6 small heads. 1957. Now we have 6 small heads. 1 King George. 1 Bahama Penny. 14 wheatbacks. 8 Lincoln pennies. And a bunch of Canadians. And the penny with JFK facing Lincoln. Got a lot more to go in this row. Let's keep going. 4 more pennies down. And come across another wheatback. It is a 1945. See if we can get that mint mark. S. 1945 S. Great. Still got a lot more to go. Let's keep going. Look what we have here. Another Lincoln on the log. Oh yeah. It brings us to 9. 15 wheats. 6 small heads. 1 George. 1 Bahama Penny. 1 Lincoln facing Kennedy. A bunch of Canadians. Got a little bit more to go in this row. Let's keep going. Small head. Let's see what year it is. 1962. That brings us to 7. So we have 7. Bunch more to go in this row. Let's keep on going. Damn. Another wheatie. See what we got here. 1937. Okay. Add that one. So that is 16 Wheaties. 9 Lincolns. 7 small heads. 1 King George. 1 Bahama Penny. And 1 penny with Lincoln facing JFK. Couple of copper pennies. We got a lot more to go in this row, so let's keep it going. A few more pennies down, and we got another Lincoln in his lower years. So, we'll add that one. And that brings us to 10 this time. 16 wheatbacks, 7 small heads, 1 Bahama penny, 1 King George, 1 Lincoln versus facing Kennedy. A little bit of copper. Still got a little bit more to go in this row, so let's keep going. 3 rows later, another Wheatie, 1942D. Looks good. Take it. It's nice. Both sides. I still got a lot more to go in this row. Let's go. 4 rows later, Lincoln showed up again. Very nice looking. Yep. I like it. Puts us at 11. 17 Wheaties. Still got the 1 Bahama. And 7 small heads, 1 King George, bunch of other Canadians. Still a lot more to go in this row. Very next row, look who showed up. It's Lincoln. That puts us at 12. And we still got 17 of those. Wheatbacks. And the rest. And we got a lot more to go in this row. Rows later, we got another one. 1956. Small head. Brings us to 8. 1 King George. 12 Lincolns. 17 wheatbacks, a bunch of other Canadians. We got plenty more to go in this row. We get to the last few. Got 2 more to go. Let's keep going. Number 49, we got another wheatback. It is a 1950D. Okay. Common, we're keeping it though. Got a lot more to go in this row. Last one coming. Okay. Everybody know what that means. That means it's the last row. So, let's get to it. Two new pennies. Had a good run this time. Yeah. 18 wheatbacks. Foreign coin. I don't know why I don't call it Canadian coin. I guess it's right next to it, but got Bahamas, got small heads. Nice penny. Got a King George. I think that is either number 6 or number 7 in the collection. Got well over 100 wheatbacks. So, the high cap for me was the Bahamas penny. Always love to get wheatbacks. King George over here as well. I'm not gonna, what? Got another one. Who's the horses? Let's see what we have here. 1941. Whoa. Got the dropsies. That puts us at 19. It's not bad for one box. I know it's going to be a good box because most of the ends were dark and they were kind of old. Most of them had copper on the end. I had 3 wheatback enders, so I knew it was going to be a good box just by that. 3 wheatback enders. I knew. Didn't expect a foreign coin, but you never know what to expect. Looking for another Indian head. So far, I only have one. Only one in my collection. Alright, that'll do it. So, we have 8 small heads, 1 King George, 1 foreign penny from the Bahamas. We have 19 wheatbacks, a penny with the carving of JFK facing Lincoln, 12 bicentennial Lincolns, and a slew of Canadians, and a bunch of copper. Separating it, so that'll wrap it up. Again, as always, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.